the handsome Nigerian model. God punish them. I don't get permit to. They travel this year, now me and you they travel. Thank you, sir.
Enjoy Gabriel. Enjoy Gabriel. I know they hear your voice.
Sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Thank you. Akwa Ibom Isongo. Akwa Ibom Isongo. Giovanni know you. Before I won't be long anyway. Before I start, where is Michael Harrison? Michael, where is your wife?
She's seated there.
Where is she?
Stand up.
Please come forward. I didn't want this to be part of my speech, but this couple will be getting married on the 12th. And I'll be gracing that occasion. It will be happening at Morula Sun Casino, and I will be there. I'm extending an invitation to anybody that would join me on that day. Trust me, it will be another Akwa Ibom cultural day. Madam, is there anything you want to say to the congregation?
No, sir.
Are you not inviting us?
You don't want to invite me?
I am invited.
The mic is yours.
Oh, no, yeah. Good day, you're welcome. The matrimonial ceremony will be at Morula Sun Casino, and the reception would be in Soshangove. That is my parental home, and you are all welcome. We'll be pleased to have you. Thank you.
Akwa Ibom Isongo. Akwa Ibom not take last though. We go there live. You know. Thank you, madam. You could go back to your seat. We'll be there on the 12th for you. Let the following people just stand up. I saw Barrister Omorege in the house. Could you please stand up? Emmanuel Ekwere Osborne. Osborne, please stand up. Maurice Essien, could you please stand up? You know the following people, they've been very big supporters of the Akwa Ibomites in South Africa. It would be wrong for me to see them in here today and I don't honor them, so that you could see their faces. You will know that they are very strong supporters of Akwa Ibom. Omorige, thank you very much. Osborne, thank you. Maurice, thank you. Emmanuel, thank you very much. You could resume your seat. You want to say something? Please go ahead.
I don't want the name to confuse my brothers and sisters here. I am partly from Akwa Ibom. My mom is from Oron, and my wife is from Ikoripene. And I schooled in Calabar, and I speak Efik and I speak Idibio as well.
Thank you.
So, I very much honor me, do me a people for everybody that came most times see any king. But message function. Okay. Thank you very much. You're blessed. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much.
I have a piece of paper in my hands, but it's not a speech. I stayed up late to put this together, but let's just start. Afundito Akwa Ibom. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all our invited guests, families and friends. I welcome you all to Akwa Ibom Indigene Organization South Africa 2015 Cultural Day and Year-End Party. I will endeavor to keep my speech brief before I delve into the achievements and forward vision of my able executives under my leadership. I would like to convey my current sentiments back home, ably driven by His Excellency Governor Udom Emmanuel, who has been in the forefront of this campaign, and the message is Dakara. I don't know, for some of you, you've not heard the word Dakara, but after the elections, when our new government came into place, the governor felt, notwithstanding what his predecessor did, but he felt we should really stand up and be counted. Stand up and be counted in the sense that he needed us to actually come forward and say, we're Akwa Ibomites and we want to make a change. Now, Dakada simply put in English that we all stand up and make it count. And in so doing, become a Dakada ambassador. And please, if there's any Akwa Ibomite here that really wants to drive the Dakada message, please talk to me. You understand? We need to be very strong ambassadors of not just our state, but we need to understand the fact that we have moved very far away from where we come from, and we need to represent our state with so much pride. Now, ask yourself the following questions. Are you an Akwa Ibomite? Have you risen to your fate of greatness? If yes, let's encourage millions of others out there to rise to the fate that we are destined to be great. We must join His Excellency Governor Olomu Manuel to bring out the potential embedded in every son and daughter of Akwa Ibom State. Ndito Akwa Ibom, Yag Idakida. Awi fange yemi dakida, I mean, on him. Okay, Fred was right here. Eventually, Idakida. Okay, we'll get it, Dakada. Thank you very much. You know, when the current executives were sworn in, and in line with my campaign manifesto, so far we have a good story to tell. I'm sure you've heard that word before, a good story to tell. Which was mainly focused on one, organizational visibility and accountability. Our bookkeeping practices have improved and the ease of reporting adopted to facilitate and keep an accurate member roll. Also, financial reporting to track committed members who pay their dues, pledges, and those who support us with their presence by regular meeting attendance. 2, developing a working organizational roadmap. That will not be dependent on the executive on the day-to-day, but rather to take a cue from our South African system, whereby it works independent of who's at the helm of its affairs. We introduced a slot during our monthly meeting for a subject matter expert in different spheres of our everyday life to speak to members and not only educate them, but to raise their awareness to whatever topic was being addressed. 3, to strengthen the organization's administrative structure, which we did during a rigorous 4-month referendum to amend sections of the Constitution, which gave rise to the version 2 of 2015. 4, to increase the organization's funding portfolio. Members are beginning to appreciate the fact that only a financially healthy organization can realize its set goals. We have seen in the last couple of months an upsurge in the eagerness of members to pay up the outstanding subs, but also pledge wholeheartedly to the organization. 5, and last but not the least, to set the ball rolling for the fundraising of 1 million rand permanent secretariat project. A dedicated account has been opened for this purpose. At the turn of the new year, we will collectively intensify the drive. We are looking to having a permanent secretariat, and hopefully, God being a helper, we will be able to raise an amount of 1 million rand to put together that secretariat. In the coming year, we intend as a collective to create a growth-focused environment for our members to excel. We intend to edge closer to every splinter group, like students of Akwa Ibom origin in universities and tertiary institutions in South Africa. We intend to deepen the formation and alignment of other branches of the organization in all the provinces to cover the length and breadth of South Africa. We intend to align with other organizations in South Africa and take a rightful place in the Nigerian Union. We will endeavor that His Excellency Governor Olomu Emmanuel pays us a visit in South Africa and bring our plight as an organization to our state government. Our fundraising for our permanent secretariat will be aggressively pursued. The word is aggressively pursued. I want all of you to encourage, to work with the executives to see that it happens in our time. I would like to thank all of you for coming out today for our festivities. I want to thank especially the following sponsors of today's event in no particular order. Our patron, Mr. Ifeoma Akwan, Tracy Etido Barrow, Kingsley Borete, Dr. Inyang Etukudo, Udeme Ankobile Akwan, Michael Itwen, Professor Patrick Ebewo, Monica Essien, Ansalem and Babalwa Umoituk, Orok, Maurice Essien, Richard Usen. Thank you very much. This event was made possible by the names I just mentioned. These people are very strong pillar of the organization. It would be wrong for me to finish my speech without thanking them specially. Thank you very much for all of your contribution.